Hello everybody and welcome back to Spintires Mudrunner, and in today's mod test we're going to take the GAZ 66P and deliver some logs. As you can see, it has a carriage cart, which is what we'll be using. Little, and I don't know what that was doing. The back carriage cart on the back, spare wheel attachment, and also a garage point trailer. That's what they are, garage parts trailer and a repair parts trailer. Should have stuff in them. And so we're going to be using the carriage because we're going to deliver logs. Now this particular truck is quite neat in that it actually has a driven trailer. There's underneath there's a drive shaft running up through the trailer hitch to do so, and when it's turned off we actually have full-time four-wheel drive. Also, unlike the default 66 in the game, this one has switchable diff locks. As you can see, it's a lot slower than the other one because, well, it's not got tractor tyres on it, so it won't be as quick. And let's see, it's actually making decent time. And I do think it's based on a real vehicle. Whether it became a serial production vehicle or not is open to debate, but I do know this style of vehicle did exist in the Soviet Union. The ZIL 137 was an example of that, and certainly the only one that I know of that was produced in any great numbers. And as you can see, when I've got the power trailer active, this thing basically goes through everything, because the entire weight of the load, the truck and its load, basically is contributing to traction. Of course, that does drive up the fuel consumption quite a bit. You also have to remember that these trees can damage stuff. And as you can see, it certainly has no trouble coping with mud, or at least once you've got everything locked together and working in step with each other. But anyway, this particular truck's powered by a 4.2 litre V8. It's petrol. This is certainly what I've seen with the real ones. They tend to hustle decently, so now that we're at the fuel station, we'll have a quick top up. And I don't think I have any add-ons. No, I don't. So we'll carry on with on towards the log loading point, and I'm hoping to try and get there before nightfall. Although if it is getting dark, I'll obviously have to do the jump forward to the next morning sort of thing. So I will see you then, as otherwise I'm just going to be waffling on for no reason when we drive there. So I'll see you soon. Alright, welcome back. As you can see, with the GAZ 66P I am now approaching the loading point, and certainly the driven trailer does certainly make it a lot easier at times to get through the tougher stuff. So this truck will actually get into pretty tight places as well due to its articulated nature, although it probably won't be as agile as the Unimog, as that's sort of in a class of its own. Anyway, let's get it loaded. So you load. Yeah, that's. And as you can see, I'm now carrying bricks and other stuff. Some trailers I found where their short logs may actually be more than 3 points or 2 points, depending on the truck. One trailer I've got will give you a 4-point load for short logs, as it's actually a relatively large load, and a 6-point load for the medium logs. Something else, and then a load of lumber on the back, sawn lumber, which counts for 8 points, so you can take out a full. I'll have to demonstrate that trailer sometime with a vehicle, but it does need a bit of a beast of a truck to pull it. Maybe the man, because that's shown up to be quite a beast. I mean, it could monster the deluge with that trailer combination. And anyway, time to duck through the floodwaters. Or there's a lake or something. And yeah, you can see I'm taking it easy because this is a bigger truck than the other one, and it's probably not as agile. Although it's certainly, it moves along at a decent pace. And as you can see, I'm also getting closer and closer to nightfall as I'm doing these mod reviews one after the other. And let's see, can I slide through there? Am I gonna? Yeah, I'm gonna knock that over. Certainly didn't have any trouble doing it either. I don't think this really has the off-road capability to climb straight up that hill like the other one did, but so I think I'll have to stick on the edge of this flooded area and just sort of fight through it. As you can see, night is starting to fall, so I'm going to have to try and get a move on because I do really want to get there before it turns to total darkness. And as you can see, it is not really phased by this at all. And yeah, it's got a reasonably detailed interior too, although you don't get any visible gauges like some of the vehicles have. And we're on the home stretch now. I'm just ducking through here. Oh, better keep out of the trees, better keep out of the trees. And I hit something. And let's see, we are now on the home, as I said, on the home stretch. We're ducking through this patch of trees and stuff. And there isn't really much to say. This is, has more than demonstrated its ability to pull. Although it would be nice if you could put more stuff on it, like, I don't know, maybe put a trailer on the drawbar on the back. I think you could do that in the previous game with this particular mod. But I never knew if that was intentional or just something it could do. Anyway, as you can see, it does struggle a bit more compared to the other truck in the mud, the Unimog in the mud, as it doesn't have the same sort of tractor style tyres and everything. So it sinks in a bit deeper and it's got to work a lot harder for it once it does. Anyway, as night falls, we're finally here. So yes, it's another successfully delivered load, and I will see you next time in Spintires Mudrunner.